I'm really excited today to show you something I did in my apprenticeship days. It's a Linzer Torte, which is an Austrian dessert for Christmas time because I trained under an Austrian master pastry chef. So let's have a go. Simple ingredients. The dough is sugar, butter, eggs, pinch of salt, hazelnut meal, a sweet crumb, plain flour, cinnamon, cloves, sifted bicarbonate of soda, lemon zest, orange zest and vanilla. And it's filled with a fresh raspberry jam. Egg wash is egg and milk mixed. So we're going to start. I've got a stand mixer with a flat beater, and I'm going to pop my butter in. I'll cube the butter, caster sugar, and I'm going to pop it on. Okay, low speed just to incorporate it. So the sugar's not even done. It's just like just maybe half incorporated, and I'm now going to add my eggs. Okay, you can see, so the eggs have gone through, and now I'm going to get my dry ingredients into a bowl, and I'm going to mix it through. So I've got my hazelnut meal, my flour. I'm using a leftover cake crumb that I had. We obviously did always in our pastry shop. We always used to have leftover cakes. Cinnamon, okay, because it's got a nice warm Christmassy vibe. Got cloves, same thing. I'm going to add a little bit of salt. I'm just using a bit of a sea salt just to bring the flavour to the front. I've got bicarb, so that I've sifted my bicarb. Now we're not using baking powder, we're using bicarb because of the cinnamon and cloves. And then I've got my last thing, which is I've got my lemon and orange rind. So I'm going to actually pop that one into my mixer. And now I'm just going to mix this through, and then I can add that straight into my eggs, sugar and butter. Okay, so I'm going to pop that in. So I've got a nice dough now, you can see. It's all incorporated. It's still quite soft and cold. Okay, so I'm taking my pastry out now. It's very different to it has no stretch at all. Okay, so it's very different to a short crust dough. Okay, so again, a little bit of flour on the bench. Okay, this is just so I want to make it nice and hard. Okay, if you don't have a lot of time, you can throw it in the freezer. It's better for it to sit in the fridge. Okay. So grab some paper. So I cut the first one. That'll be make the base. And then I'm going to use these are my small ones. Now I've left a little bit of pastry in there because I'm going to bring it up the sides to hold the jam. So I thought I'd do 6 small ones because these make a really nice treat for teachers or have to have on your Christmas table. It's like a little gift. I'm going to put my pastry in. I'm going to put my jam in. Now I'm not going to go all the way to the sides because I don't want the jam to... I'm using a raspberry jam. I quite like the seeds, but you could do a raspberry plum, would be really nice as well. You can see that I've left the space. I'm going to put that to the side and I'm going to do my small one. I've oiled my tins Okay, so I'm going to pop it in. So you can see I'm using the side of my thumb. Okay, so just grab your knife. So I'm going to pop some jam in these now. Grab some more jam. So we're going to put a little bit of egg wash around the side. Egg wash I've done with just a little bit of egg and water. Just going to put it around the side here, just so that my pastry sticks together. Alright, so I'm going to have nice thin pieces. And the last one. Okay. Alright, so we'll give ourselves a fork. So we're just going to put a little bit of egg wash on, just lightly. Just get a little bit of brownness going through. And I'm just going to go around with my knife to make sure there's nothing on the outside, because we don't want it to stick. I've oiled my tins nice and well, okay? And there we are, beautiful, okay? So we're now going to move on to the big one. So I'm going to cut this, and I'm actually going to pop this onto pop this on here, just so that we can actually get a nicer finish, hopefully. So the first thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to roll a very thin snake. I'm going to put that on the bottom of my pastry, because remembering that the little ones had up the side, this one doesn't. Okay, so we don't want it very thick. Okay, I'm just going to pop that around the side, just so there's something for the pastry to hold on to. Okay, you can see. So I'm just going to push it down with my finger, just so it's got a little bit of edge, and then I can just finish off putting a little bit of jam. I had a little bit of jam left over, so I'm going to use it. So now I'm going to make some nice strips for my next one. And see how we go. I thought I'd try this because I thought it'd probably easier for you at home. I tried to do this yesterday straight on the tin, and what the problem with is it sticks to the jam. So I did remember that we actually used to do that. We used to make hundreds of these, and then we'd freeze them, and then you pop them straight on, and that's much better. Okay. So I thought, let's give that a go today. So I'm just going to slowly push it off. Now that works really well. You can see, maintained it. Okay. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just do a very small border so that I can actually do my fork around here as well. Okay. So remembering, we've got a lot of pastry on there, so we don't want too much. So a very thin roll again, just at the top. And as I said, if it breaks a little bit, don't worry about it, because you won't see it. Okay, so again, just putting a very thin layer just on the outside, so I can do my forking. Now I'm going to pop it in the oven at 160 degrees, or actually maybe 175. I don't want the jam to boil. Okay, and we don't want it to be too brown. So if you make the pastry too thick, then it doesn't cook. It's in between a cake pastry and a biscuit crumb. And you can actually put a little bit of almonds on the outside if you want, once it's cooked. Don't put it on now. Okay. So my dough's done. Looks great. Okay. I'm going to put a little bit of egg wash on, and I'm going to pop it in the oven. So it's pretty easy to take these out. Just wait till they're cool so that you don't break them, because they're still very fragile, and just pop them out. You can see. So these look great. Really, really happy with them. Okay. So let's cut it so you can see what it looks like inside. Yum.